First at 5:30 tonight, it's been 1 week since the Paris attacks, and since then, the issue of Rhode Island opening its doors to Syrian refugees, if asked to by the federal government, has been a hot topic.
And live at 5, we heard from Congressman James Langevin, who voted in favor of tougher screenings for refugees yesterday in the U.S. House.
And new at 5:30 tonight, two lawmakers get into a heated exchange on this week's Newsmakers, pitting security against compassion. Target 12 investigator Tim White is here now with the details.
The horrific attacks in Paris have brought the Syrian refugee debate front and center, and emotions run high.
And let's be very clear. Let's be very clear.
Democratic State Representative Aaron Regunberg says the process for a refugee to get into the U.S. is a rigorous 2-year ordeal with numerous security checks.
We have never seen a single instance of a refugee committing or attempting to commit an act of terrorism in this country.
That's just wrong.
Go ahead, Mike.
The Tsarnaev brothers from Boston were refugees.
No, they were not.
They were. Their family were refugees.
Tsarnaev brothers were not refugees. They did not go through that refugee vetting process. They were a completely different legal. Again, we're entitled to opinions.
Process.
We're
it was a
entitled
different
to opinions,
process.
but we're not
I will grant
entitled
you
to
that.
our own facts.
Republican State Representative Michael Chippendale says the safeguards just aren't there on the federal level.
We can't look at a group of people who are coming from a country where no documentation exists because it's been destroyed in the Civil War and say we're going to check their backgrounds. That's impossible to do.
Europe does have very porous borders. The European countries are not using this incredibly thorough vetting process that we have been using. So you're talking about apples to oranges.
No refugees are slated to come to the state at this point, but Governor Gina Raimondo says if Rhode Island is called upon, we will welcome them, quote, with compassion. With the Target 12 investigators, Tim White, Eyewitness News.